Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Our quest for all the achievements. We're still not having any luck on the children front. Okay, well, we have only good news, though, so that's good. Ashton and Miley have moved in together, and they have a place of their own. We both really enjoy renewable energy. We're so compatible that I can easily live with her obsession with decadence, and the best thing is completely honest with her. We're really happy together. This could be for life. Very good. Back up to perfect reputation. That's what I like to see, and so good for these two. So good. Where's that screenshot button? Let's skip this and get that screenshot. Very good. Lucas and me are still together and we've got married and all. We both blimmin' love playing loud music, and I love him so much I don't care about his unhealthy interest in gas masks. And the best bit is I was only ever completely upfront with him. Life don't get much better than it is right now, and it's all thanks to you. Very good, Raven and Lucas. Very good. Now what'd you send me? It better be good. Ooh, skull ring. I would expect nothing less from them. Okay, Callum Hempam. He's a 2-star carpet weaver and a Pisces looking for a man. He's interested in playing the didgeridoo, making campfires, and existentialism. He loves blue eyes and blue hair. Very, very blue. He's active, carefree, introvert, traditional, and spicy. His bad habit is being overly sentimental, and his guilty pleasure is collecting skulls. Bit of a hippie with a bit of an edgy type. So I'm going to see if there are any 5 out of 5s for him. We're going to start with Walter Dogberger, 2-star genealogist. I mean, okay, I would think 3, but, that's not my decision. And a Capricorn, they don't line up there. But the thing is, they have 1 tick of attraction, which is not the most attraction, but it means I don't need to change his hair, so it seems like a good place to start. He likes vegetable competitions, buying lottery tickets, and Sudokus. They don't seem to match up there. I mean, this is probably a dumb idea, but they're 2 for 2, so we might as well try. And of course they start blowing leaves right as I start recording, but no worries. Hopefully that won't be very audible. Oh gosh. Oh no. I sneezed. Okay. Callum and this guy here who I'm forgotten, but blonde hair is good. So I woke up, we have bright red soul patch. And we want something hot dish with red meat and no dairy. Okay, like a corn dog? Yep, sounds good. Let's do that. So I woke up with an exciting email in my inbox today. I was really happy when I saw this. I actually got a comment on one of my videos from the Kitty Powers channel, which is really sweet. She called me a superstar matchmaker, so obviously I'm really good at this, so I will humbly accept this title, but in my own eyes, I can't get cocky until I get those 50 children and 3 Steam friends. These Steam friends should just be a waiting game until the one that I've been waiting on for about a month now finally shows up. Let's see, I believe it was September 3rd was when I put out that video, and I got an instantaneous response from this person. You were totally welcome to go check out that video and see who it actually is. It's not like I'm intending to keep it a secret. It's just, it's like, well, whatever. Might as well give them a big entrance. It'll be super cool, I believe. But yeah, I thought the game would speed it up a little bit more than that. But then again, my sister did just show up like a week ago. And we added her, or I added her on Steam about 2 weeks prior, so I mean, we may still have a bit of waiting to do. 4.1, story of my life. Always just a little too far off, but that's okay because superstar matchmaker. Woo, it's such a good title. I feel like I got the recognition that, not that I deserve nor desire. I'm doing this for fun. That's the important part. So I guess I should rephrase that. It feels nice to get recognized like that. Like, I love everyone who watches my videos. It's super great. I hope you are all still enjoying them. I'm trying to be as active in my own comments as I can, though sometimes, especially recently, I've kind of thrown that to the wayside, and I'm sorry, but that's because school is of the most importance to me, and I think that should be understandable to everyone. I'm looking to graduate with a wonderful degree in computer game design this year so that I can make a game that hopefully people will enjoy as much as I enjoy this game. So, I mean, I kind of need, I'm still trying to keep up with the YouTube, but I mean, as you can see, like my Honey Pop series hasn't ended, but just between homework and friends and girlfriend and you know, all this stuff, especially transit time. You know, you would actually be surprised how much transit time is taken into account. I live about a 30-minute walk away from all my friends, so every time I want to visit them, there's an hour out of my day strictly due to transit. If I lived 5 minutes away, I went to the loading screen too early and I was going to be awkward, but I could record Honey Pop also, but it's just like, it's not in the cards, but I'm trying to keep up. So that last date didn't work out. Now that I'm awkwardly at the main menu again, let's go try and find another. Next up is Joseph Hempdawn. These two must work, because they both start with hemp. He's a 3-star comic book artist and a Capricorn. We need to dye his hair black, so I lied. The one tick of attraction is actually the norm, but I didn't want to dye his hair and then dye it back blonde, because that'd be hard. But he likes playing the mandolin. Maybe that lines up with playing the didgeridoo a little bit. 3 for 3 so far. Let's hope it works out. I don't think it's gonna work out if the entire date's gonna go like this. Try to follow the Swedish restaurant, followed it to a T until the last one, and I guess I lost it. And we ended up back at Route 69. It was fine for the last one. Here's Kitty Powers at least to take away the strike. I don't really know if that means anything though, but we have a light brown full thing. Hot with no meat is what we want. There we go. There is a fantastic transition. Yep, sounds very delicious. Give me these coins because apparently I need them to, you know, discover the restaurants that I don't end up choosing a bad one when it comes to sports team for solo games or team games. Oh, team games. Well, if he's gonna be at 4 for 5, then it's probably not worth dating him because we have guaranteed 4 out of 5s that actually have some definitive hippie types, I believe. Or was it 3 out of 4, possibly 4 out of 5? I'm not really remembering carefully, but I think the point is that these two should probably not end up together. Not that I'm going to oppose it if it works out. I may still take him on a second date if they get 4 out of 5, because it would be a shame to give up, you know, something that could be very good just because I didn't feel like doing my due diligence. Can I? Wow. No, okay, so when watching TV, do you prefer a nice period drama or a saucy soap opera? Of course it's saucy soap opera, real hot tamale, I should Coco. What does that even mean? Okay, I didn't even see where he was, but man, he's gonna be hard to find. He's all neutral colors. Well, at least it's an easy one, right? So that might make it slightly better. Or it will... Oh, she's right there. Okay, right at the very end. Good, I was getting worried. That's brilliant. Yeah, great job. Just barely showing up on that crowd cam, but yep, you were in fact there, and there's the activity that we wanted. Partner scheme, take up ballroom dancing. Do you get stuck in or tell them they're having a laugh? Okay, get stuck in. That it does in fact make them a 4 out of 5, which means I think it would be worthwhile to, you know, take them. Take me out. You know, just some Franz Ferdinand action in there. Don't actually fancy them like that because we just want to take him on a second date. Let's not jump too far forward. I don't think you guys are like baby material yet. My biggest hope for these two is that collecting skulls, which is edgy, will line up with his archaeology, because really, what's the difference? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, up top. Thanks. Want something cold with no meat now. Okay, like the rotbetsalat. Sounds very good. Yeah, superior choice. I like making superior choices so much better than inferior ones. Do you have any bad habits? Terrible habit of gossiping. You know what? That doesn't really bother me. That's nice. We can't help being overly sentimental. Oh, that's hardly a fault. Doesn't bother him in the slightest. Great. Great. I don't think guilty pleasures will work out nearly as well. But I suppose there's only one way to find out. What have we talked about? We talked about green, orange, and yellow. So I can do that safely. I really want guilty pleasure though, but we will not get it. So when you have a party, you send out invites by post, you create an event on social network. Of course by post, because that's when you get the cool stationery. Oh boy. I mean, this is fine because he's an extrovert. So, I mean, really the only reason to play is that we may get a match and therefore more money. But we lost anyways, even though I was trying. Okay, but he's an extrovert, so I don't really care. I'm sorry, it was me. Don't worry, better out than in, as they say. Then why make such a big deal about it? Like, for real, don't just be like, oh, what just happened? Did you explode? And then be like, oh no, it's fine, I don't even care. Have you got any guilty pleasures? You love building flat pack furniture. That's amazing. Flat pack furniture is my favorite kind of furniture. So their guilty pleasures are not going to line up in the slightest, but I will make 30 coins off of this. Or worst case scenario 15, but 30 coins, that's brilliant. We are just so similar. I like collecting skulls. That's quite bad. Yeah, I suppose it is. Let's elaborate fancifully. It had a magnificent overtone of regal triumphalism. It had an unbelievably sublime aftertaste. It was mind-bogglingly satisfying. It had a fantastically smooth texture. It was imaginatively and subtly well presented. It had an underbelly like a pastoral masterpiece, and it had an interwoven, layered moistness. How very gracious of you to say thank you. I like being gracious, too, and it is, in fact, getting pretty late. So let's get these two out of here. I don't think so. I'll keep him around, but... So let's try something a little bit different, just for funsies. Jimmy Mellenden is a 2-star tattoo artist and a Scorpio. They line up there. He's an edgy type, but they have 2 ticks of attraction, and as you know, collecting skulls. Quite good, and we don't know anything else about him, so let's learn about him and see if they line up really, really well, or really, really badly, or somewhere in between. Wonderful Italian food. I almost had pizza today, but then I saw there was a mashed potato bar. And that's my update on food that Dustin ate today. Very good. Black hair is very current, yes, of course, and we have black mutton chops here, and what do we want? Something hot with fish and no mushrooms. So it's going to be no, that's beef. Ah, right, the anchovies on the Sicilian pizza. I should have known, but I did not. Okay, we can't talk about that, can't talk about that. Wow, okay, great. You pick up a book in a shop and find a racy part. You put it back in disgust, or buy the book and the sequel. Ooh, buy the book and the sequel. So let's see. Today I had to wake up and smell the roses. No. Go to physics lab, which actually went pretty well. My friend and I, we finished that lab first in the class. It only took us 2.25 hours out of the allotted 3 that we were given, so I was pretty proud of that. When it comes to friends, do you like to organize group activities? Let someone else organize. Ooh, let someone else organize. Just go with the flow. Interesting, interesting. And he's spicy? If we get 3 for 3, I may just set these 2 up because we know that his guilty pleasure will be accepted at least. And I'm feeling kinda lazy, you know, as per usual. So, when meeting up with your friends, would you rather play a game in the park or have coffee in the cafe? Ooh, okay, so second date material, but that's fine. But yeah, so we finished our physics, like, first in the class, and that was pretty cool. And then we left, and we went to go get food, and then now here I am. And then I'm about to go over back to my friend's college, and chill there for a bit, and do homework, and everything will be super well. Let's get a second date. It was really special. I'm glad. I'm so glad that you two are getting along together. Now just make it better. And I can't believe that these two are actually working out this well. I mean, 2 for 3 is not perfect, but it's a really nice start, especially when we know that half of their guilty pleasures will be accepted. Something hot with fish again, and nothing spicy. So let's just get the fish baked in coriander paste, 2 lots of Paki hui machli, please. There we go. I don't know how to pronounce Indian. I'm not even going to try and BS my way into that one, so we can't talk about any of those. We'll leave that one there, but I'd really like bad habits. No. When at work, do you keep yourself to yourself or get to know everybody? Oh, get to know everybody. That's alright. We'll give you one. You need to get out more, though. That should be obvious, because mean, that was rude, and that's not how you talk to people. So, yeah, go learn how to talk to people. Now let's do guilty pleasure. Just because I know that it'll line up a little bit. He likes charity shops. That doesn't sound too bad. We like collecting skulls. And, well, yeah, that's like totally mega. And something is in fact happening over there, but, see if I care. I'm just gonna let you enjoy that, whatever it is. What a cutesy little spiderkins. They're like way cool. I mean, yeah, if you say so. I guess my biggest fear is that, they'll end up just being a 2 out of 5. Even if this lines up, you know, loud music, that doesn't really bother me. We can't help being overly sentimental. Oh, that's pretty gross. Maybe these two are not as good together as I would have liked, so I think we continue our search once we get this selfie out of the way. There we go. Very good, you two. He has his Satan horn necklace or earrings right there. I know the difference between jewelry, trust me. And yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I don't think he's even gonna want it. He's gonna be like, I don't know about them. And I'll be like, yeah, I agree. You want to meet up again? Please? There we go. Seeing as we're up for it, we'll go out once more. Only I don't know why I say that, because I absolutely lied. We're not going out with him again. We're gonna try Logan Babridge, the 3-star concept artist, and a Taurus. They don't line up there, but 2 ticks of attraction, and this is the guy who could have been 4 out of 5 and is hippie. He likes being in charge, environmental issues, and playing the bongos. Being in charge may actually give him chic just by the way he's dressed, but 3 for 4 so far, and I don't know how any of these line up, but he may be the best bet anyways. His hair is now, in fact, back to blonde, which is a little shame, and he's wearing his lucky pants. Not that I would know. He could be wearing no pants right now, and I wouldn't know any better. Then again, doesn't that also apply to me? I'm wearing pants, don't worry. And what do we want then? Something hot with white meat and nothing freaky. Hot with white meat. I mean, that duck might be... Let's do Kung Pao chicken. That one seems a little safer. Because if you just got ducks in a bowl, you might be like, whoa. By the way, we have double cinnamon buns over there in dark brown. But yeah, so Kung Pao chicken. Can't really go wrong with that, I suppose. And what do we need? Social? Social. There it is. When it comes to sports, for solo games or team games, good solo games. I'm just going to set these two up then. Because 4 out of 5 and both hippies... Very admirable. But let's see what's next. Can't do social, but we can do tradition, right? As long as it's not yellow, you need to tell a friend something quickly. Do you call them on the phone or send them an instant message? Of course you call them on the phone. Definitely call them on the phone. And someone in here does, in fact, smell sweaty. It's probably me. My room's like 90 degrees, as always. Ooh, that's so tasty. What? Come on, game. Don't do me dirty like that. That's fine. Totally loving your perfume. Very good. It would have been better if we had gotten that perfect, but what are you gonna do? We can't talk about yellow, can't talk about purple. We can, in fact, talk about orange, though. On a trip to the movies, would you rather see a rom-com or a steamy love affair? And of course, steamy love affairs. Like, what's the point of watching romance if there's no sexual tension, I guess. So 218 is 10. So then let's just give him 109. There you go. Bit of a brainiac. Nah, I was just doing a lot of percentages today in physics lab. Actually, there were no percentages, but it was a lot of conversions. You want to get more serious? Yes, I've like totes fallen for you. Yeah, we're in love, ain't we? I think you might be. I wish you guys luck. Alright, Fleur Delacour. No, Fleur Bunfast. Special effects makeup artist, 3 stars, Scorpio. Looking for a man. She's interested in playing table tennis, first aid, and making inventories. She loves blue eyes and white hair. She does kind of look like the type who would like blue and white. Just saying. She's active, methodical, expert, traditional, and romantic. Her bad habit is shouting at teenagers, and her guilty pleasure is watching zombie movies. Practical type. Okay. So I'm going to try Roman egg side, because they have the same birthday. That's kind of cool. And then egg, like, buns with the side of eggs, even though they're both sides. They're food related. No, okay, so he's a VIP plastic surgeon. They have the same birthday. That's pretty cool. 2 ticks of attraction. He does like building houses, so he is partially practical, at least. 3 for 4 is pretty good. Zombie movies, however, I don't know how that'll apply. And shouting at teenagers, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Miu's Lotus Garden. We're almost done with all the hard restaurants. I believe after this we just have Thai to do. We got here bang on time, wouldn't want you hanging around, of course. Your eyes are a nice blue color, and your hair's nice and black. And we have a long brown flock of seagulls here, and what do you fancy? Something cold with fish, like maki. Let me just make sure that that's the actual fish one, because for all the times I've gotten maki sushi and inari sushi confused, like even stemming from freshman year in high school, it's probably safe to check. Someone sends you a saucy photo, block their number, send them one in return. And we have to lie to him because he's a VIP. This could spell disaster for us, especially if she doesn't want to try and lie properly. If she's just gonna be stupid about it, then oh my gosh, yep, she's going to land in this huge ocean of red from which there is no return. Man, how metal is that sentiment? That's great. Yeah, they are lying. I'm sorry. I told them to. She should just lie better. That's what you gotta do, obviously. Okay, so what do we do? I guess we just get through the day. When it comes to friends, you prefer hanging out with one at a time or large social gatherings. Of course, large social gatherings. Really, you just save time, because then you don't have to see all your friends separately. You just get them all together at once. So instead of hanging out 10 times in a week, hang out once in a week with 10 people. It's basic economics, less opportunity cost for the same gain. No, there is definitely a much more negligible gain of no bonding one-on-one time with those people, but that's fine sometimes, I suppose. You visit a famous landmark, but the lift is busted. You walk up the hundreds of steps to find a pub. Of course you walk up the hundreds of stairs. Yep, sure, if you say so. And handmade chocolates. Okay, I guess we'll do it. You don't like Nuts Ahoy and you like Nougat Euphoria? How about this? That's Nuts Ahoy. So, what happens if I do that one? Okay, now I know that it's one of these 3. That didn't really help me in the end. I don't think that was, I mean, that might be a better option. It's just then you pose the risk of, getting... Oh, she didn't even like it. You pose the risk of getting a bad one right off the bat. Like twice in a row, where you know it could otherwise be somewhat of it's hard to explain, but I'll keep trying it, maybe see if that strategy works out for if you start with 1, but it seems like the best you can get is to 1 out of 3, no matter what you do. So I do want to try Humphrey Gooseway, and I may set them up if things work out well. He's a 2-star ornithologist and a Taurus. They have 2 ticks of attractions, but he likes crisis management, safety goggles, and Sudoku, and if that doesn't shout practical, I don't know what does. Oh wait, if that doesn't shout practical, certainly a camouflage-covered turtleneck does. They're 2 for 3, which is pretty good, and honestly, he seems like he might be a little edgy too. I don't know where he'd get it, but watching zombie movies may work out as well. Okay, Greek may be our final food type of the night. Not too shabby, provided that everything, you know, works out, but we'll have to see. This place does look a bit swanky. Nice blue eyes, nice and black hair. Black with green eyeshadow here, and what do you fancy? Something cold with fish. I suppose we can do that. Do mussels count? I'm just gonna double check. I'm pretty sure fish egg dip served cold. I think that one might be safer, so Taramo Salato, there we go. I'm pretty sure mussels would count, but it's better safe than sorry, I suppose. So we need orange and blue, so would you rather have a game of Snap or spin the bottle? Oh, spin the bottle? Why? We're gonna lie to him because she's 3 stars, So we need as few clouds as we can get. Granted, I should have remembered that she doesn't really like lying very well. This one might hit that green one. Roll two more, one more. We might actually do it. Oh my gosh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it slowed down a lot more than I thought right at the end. And he thinks we're lying. He's a smart cookie, I can tell you that. So let's get blue now. There it is, and up we go. Come on, 3 out of 5 when it comes to friends. Do you like to organize group activities? Let someone else? Okay. Okay. We can get rid of the strike, which is fine, but I think these two might be good for a, Humphrey, I believe? Yeah, we got it. I think they might be good for a second date. Even still, because he seems like he might be kind of edgy, and that would work out with her edgy guilty pleasure. And we can talk about social, so let's do that when playing video games. Rather a single player party game or pass the pad, or sorry, single player strategy game or pass the pad party game. Single player party game, we call that Dance Dance Revolution. We had Camilla, the base hunter girl, of course. Man, I can't even remember what episode that was, but that was a good episode. Talking about base hunter for days on end, very good. Oh man, I wish you knew about them a little bit more, but we'll try. And I did take them to the Thai restaurant for hopefully the best chance at getting them together, because the episode is winding down, and I'd really like to not have to take her out with someone else if I can avoid it. But I suppose if I have to, I have to. Something hot with fish. 3 flavors of fish. There we go. That's actually hot with fish, fish, fish. I'm sure there's a song in there somewhere, but I just felt the need to say it. So, do you have any guilty pleasures? You love face painting. Face painting's awesome. How can you hate that? Like, why does that even matter? Face painting's sweet. Please land on this green guy right here. You can do it. Spin one more. Spin one. You got this. Yeah. That's brilliant. We're really well matched, ain't we? We like watching zombie movies. Okay, that's a bit of a no-no. What an idiot. Come on, man. Zombie movies, they're sweet. You look edgy enough. You should kind of be digging that. Can I get yellow or bad habit, please? Apparently not. Yikes. I heard you like safety goggles. Yeah, I love it. That sounds well exciting. And we like first aid. It's well good. Yeah, you know it. It's gonna pop to the bog case. He's got his black spiky hair, his gold ring, and then of course the camo on green turtleneck. The absolute best. Okay, just go in there and grow a beard. Yeah, very good. I wish I could do that. There should just be stalls where you go in, it just like somehow super pumps you with hormones. You just get like extreme hair growth, and then you can cut your hair back to the way it was and then just keep the beard. Man, I could really use one of those. I saw Bad Habit. Let's try it. And Bad Habits can't help bragging. Oh, that's pretty sweet. We can't help shouting at teenagers. Oh, that don't bother him one bit. I think we can get these two together, and it could be really good. We just need to have a decent run at pachinko. I'm not really sure how we're doing so far. It's not looking super good. This one's not gonna happen. We're gonna get a 50-50 split. Let's go halvesies. Seems fair to me. Okay, but we didn't get a strike. We got 1 negative. Okay, it worked out. So it'll be fine. You want to get more serious? Yeah, not Arf. You won me over with your charm. Yes. Yes, I set him up. Maybe not the best couple I've ever set up, but that's fine. I'll take what I can get sometimes, because now I gotta go grab all my homework stuff, run over to my friend's place, start doing a lot of work when I'm not in a 90-degree room, and then, you know, then just continue on with my life as I would. We don't have any mail to read. That's a little sad, but maybe next time we'll get babies. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements, goodbye.